In this video, we'll be developing a sign up and a login form in PHP and MySQL. First of all, you'll have to go to this URL. It will be provided in the description and download the theme which we will be using. This contains login and sign up form design. So just click download and just extract the file. Now inside you can see there are two files, login.html and signup.html. So if you open this, you can see that it contains a login form, and inside the sign up you can see a sign up form. So we'll be using this theme to create our login and sign up form. I'll be using XAMPP for this project. So open your XAMPP and start Apache and MySQL. Now go to Explorer and you can see htdocs. So open it. Now here we have to create a folder named login sign up. So we'll be keeping all our files inside this folder. Make sure you are inside your XAMPP, htdocs, and then create a folder name. And here we have to copy all these files. So just copy them and paste it. Now we have all the HTML and CSS files inside our folder. Now just we have to open it inside VS Code. So just drag and drop this folder on VS Code. Now we have opened it on VS Code. You can see there's a login.html and signup.html file. So we have to create a new folder named login, and inside that we need an index file. Just like this, we need to create a sign up folder. So make sure you create it in the root directory and type sign up. Also create an index file. Okay, now we have two folders, login and sign up. Now we need a folder to keep all our classes. So name classes, and inside this we need to keep all our functions, classes which handle the functions, database, etc. So I have also provided a file database.php. So just it contains all these things. It contains a function for sign up and a function for login. So that's it. Now just download this file. It is kept as .text. Okay. So just rename this, remove the .text part, and then we have to copy paste this inside our VS Code, inside the folder classes. So we have kept the database.php inside the folder classes. Okay. Now we can see that we are requiring a file database config.php. So we have to create it. We just create a file inside the classes folder, name it database config.php. So here we will be keeping all our database details like the IP address, password, and username. So create a class. First of all, start the PHP and then a class database config, and inside that we have to create 4 variables: public dollar, let's name it server name, then we need username, password, and database name. Okay, now we have created 4 variables: server name, username, password, and database name. Now we have to create a constructor. So in PHP, we have to create a constructor like public function, and constructor will be dash dash construct. So in PHP, we are creating a constructor like this. Okay, now open it. Now here we have to specify the server name. So for that, use this server name. Then we have to set the server name. We are using localhost. Now you have to set username, password, and database name. Now, by default, SAMP has a username called root with password empty. So I am using that. Now we have to create a database. So let's create a database name like login sign up. We have to create it. Okay. So let's name it and save the file. Now you have done with database config file, and now you have to create the database. So open the SAMP and click admin on the MySQL part. So it will open Phpmyadmin. Create a new database by clicking the new, and we have used the name login sign up. So just use it and click create. Now we need a table. So let's name the table as users. We need 4 columns. Okay. Now click go. So we need an ID, which will be primary key. So just make it auto increment. So it will make it automatically primary key. Then we need a full name, then email and password. Okay, so just add full name, then email and password. We have to keep the full name as text and email as varchar of 500. Then just keep it to unique, make it unique. Okay, because we have to make sure the email addresses are unique, so make it unique. Okay, then password should be text. Then just click save. Now we have created the table users, and we have ID, which is primary key, full name, email, and password, and email is unique. So we are done with the database part. Now go back to Visual Studio Code and open index.php inside the sign up page. Okay, inside the sign up page. Now here we have to call the database.php file. We have to require it. Open PHP and inside that require now we have kept this inside the folder classes. So first of all, we have to get outside the folder sign up. So we have to use /. Now we are in the root directory. Now we have to go inside the folder classes. Then provide a slash because we are just using it from index.php, which is inside the folder sign up. So we have to get outside sign up, then inside the classes, and then record the file. Now save the file, and now we have to create an object for the class. Now we have created an object for the class database. Now we have to connect to the database using the credentials that we have given inside the database config file. So create an if statement, and inside that use the object db and call the function dbconnect. This will connect our project to the database using these credentials. Okay, so just call this function. Okay, so dbconnect. So this will connect to the database. Now if this is successful, for now, for testing purpose, just echo success. Okay, else echo date. Just make it error. Okay, now just we can run this and check whether our database connection is correct. That means what we have done so far is correct. Now open browser and we have to type localhost / our folder name, that is login sign up. Okay, now just enter it. Now you can see all the folders and files inside the folder login sign up. We have created sign up, so click sign up. Now you can see the message success. That means we have successfully connected to the database. So go to Visual Studio Code. We will need this on login as well. So just copy this and paste it to index.php inside the login file. And also we need an index.php at the root level, that is inside the login sign up folder. So click here, make sure you are outside all these folders and create a new file and name it index.php. So you can see that we have created an index.php, and just copy paste the code here also. Okay, now if you go to the folder and check, okay, now we have forgot to remove this because we are outside, we are at the root level and we don't have to go outside it. So just remove that // and save the file. Now just refresh it. You can see success. So now go back to sign up and sign up.html part. Now you have to copy paste this. Now just copy it and paste it inside the index.php inside sign up. So here we have to paste it here. Before that, you have to close the PHP and open it again so that you can paste the HTML here. See? Now you can remove this else part if you don't want to keep an error message. I'm just removing it. Okay, Now we have done that. Now if you just go to the sign up and refresh it, you can see a form, but you are not able to see the actual form that we have created, right? That's because we have kept this wrong. So we are inside the folder sign up. Okay, so we have to get out of the dot slash and do it the same for this one also, and just save it. Just refresh it. Now you can see our sign up form is proper. Now we have to implement this. For that, you have to go here and open a PHP tag. Also close it. Now here we have to check whether there is a post variable. Okay, because we are using the post method in the form. So we have to check whether there is a post variable present. So if is set of $post. Now we have to make sure that this post variable contains full name, email, and password, because we need those for the insertion purpose. So check whether the full name is set. Now we need to check that for email address and password. Use and is set of username, email. Okay, is set of email and password. Okay, now our if condition is done. Now inside this we have to check whether the sign up is successful. Inside the if condition we have to call the sign up function. Okay, there is a sign up function inside the database.php file. See, in this sign up function we are passing table name. Okay, table name, then full name, email, and password. If you need to add some new variables like username, then you have to add this here, and also duplicate this line and make sure you add the username here, and also you have to make sure you have added it in the query. So it will be like username, then you have to copy this much, okay, and paste it here. Okay, then just change this to change this to username. See, now you will insert username also. We are not using username, so you have to make sure whether your query is correct. Okay, I am just showing a demo. So if you are doing this, you have to add this also. So just I'm not doing this. We just need email and password. So that's it. Now you have seen the sign up function. So you have to call this sign up function inside the index.php file here in the if condition. Okay, just close these so that we won't get confused. Okay, now we have to call $db, that is the object for the database class, and call sign up. Sorry, this function name is like sign up. Okay, capital U, and just open this. So inside this sign up we have to pass full name, email, and password. also the table name. Okay, so first one is table name, and the table name is users. Now we have to pass the full name. So just copy this and paste it here. Then you have to pass email. Copy this and paste it. Another one is password. Yes, we have done with the sign up part. And if this is successful, you have to show a success message. So just echo sign up success in semicolon. And in the else part, you have to tell echo sign up error and semicolon. Okay, save this file. Now you have to test this. So go to the browser, refresh this page. Now we have to enter values. So let's enter Vishnu. Name is, then email address. Let's phpmyadmin@gmail.com. Then password. Let's type 12345 and click sign up. Okay, now you can see success message here. Sign up success. Okay, the message is sign up success. Since we haven't used a PR tag, it is coming like that. Okay, so just add a PR. Now this will be this. Now this will come below this. Okay, now if you just refresh this page, it will show error because we already have a email with admin@gmail.com. So our email address is unique, so we cannot insert the same value again. Okay, now just go to the database table users, and now here you can see one value, ID1, user, full name is Vishnu, and email admin@gmail.com, and the password is encrypted. Okay, so the admin will not be able to see this. Only the person who created it will be able to know. That's because we are using the function password hash here. Okay, if you don't want this function, just remove this and this. Okay, and if you are removing this, you must also change this here because we are verifying the password here on the login part. Like change this and remove this and change this to equal to and also this bracket. Okay, if you don't want to password hash, then do it like this. Okay, I want to encrypt the password, keep it like this. Now we have to, now our sign up part is successful. Now go to the login. Okay, so just close the index.php for sign up. It's inside sign up. Okay, just close it and open login. So same, just like the login sign up, we have to go to login.html and copy this. Now just remove this echo and close PHP. Open it again, paste it. Now remove this, open PHP, close it. Here, start an if is set of $post of, we are using email, and we need password also. Password. So just change it to password and open the if. Now we are inside the if, and here we have to call the function login. Okay. Inside login, we are passing table name, email, and password. Okay. If you need something like username, you can change it here. Okay. I have told the steps in the sign up. Same method here also. Okay. So we are using email and password to verify. So just pass email, comma, password. That's it. Now, if the login is successful, you have to redirect this page to the index file, which is this one. Okay. If the login is successful, you have to redirect to this file. So for that, before that, you have to set a session which contains the email address so that you can verify whether the user is logged in or not. For that, just use $session and set email. And here you have to set the value $db, and now prepare data. Then inside that, you have to call email. Now this function is inside the database file. Use it, and then now we have to redirect the location. Header, header, and set location. And the location will be the index file inside the root folder. So for that, we have to get outside the login folder. For that, // and if you wish to mention index.php, that is also fine. Since it is an index file, we don't have to mention this, okay, because it will automatically load the index file. Okay, that's it. Save it and add the semicolon. Now, since we are using this session here, we have to start the session. Okay, there's a function start session start. Okay, so we'll be doing this on the top. Session start. Now after that, we have to check whether we are already logged in. That means if you are logged in and you are entering the login page again, the login page should not be visible and it should redirect to the index page. That is the root index page. Okay. For that, you have to check if is set of $session of email. So for this purpose, we are setting the email here. Okay. So that if the session email is set, then this page will not be visible. It will redirect to the location. Okay. So if this is set, we have to open the curly braces and use this here. Now this time you have to mention a few more things like set it to true and set it to 3 not 1. So this will not allow us to go back to this page again. I will show that. Okay, and save this file. Now just go to the login page, and the login page will be like login. Okay, now we have forgotten to set the CSS part. Okay, we have to add dot slash here and also here. Now save the file and now refresh. Okay, now we have to type the email address, that is admin@gmail.com, and password is 123456, and click sign in. Okay, we are getting an error, and that is okay. Login function. Okay, we need table name also. We need 3 parameters, and we haven't passed the table name. So just pass the table name, that is users. Okay, I forgot that. Okay, now add the table name users. Okay, like this, and save the file. Now refresh this. Just hit enter. Now type admin@gmail.com and password is 123456. Now click sign in. You can see that the sign in process is successful. Now you can try going back to the login page. You can see that we are not able to go back. See, the sign up form came, till the login page didn't came. That's because we have checked here that whether the session email, if the session email is set, then the login page will not open and redirect it to the index page. Okay, so you can just try typing login and open. Still it will not open. See, now if you want to open this, you have to add a logout function. So you want to add a logout, just go to the root directory and create a folder logout. Okay, now same just like the login, you have to create a file index.php. Now inside here we have to start session. Then we have to unset the session variable email with email. Okay, for that unset inside that we have to call session with email. Okay, now after that we can just copy this, paste it, and just remove this. Okay, here we are just unsetting the variable session as a whole. Session is an array. Okay, so we are just unsetting it, and now session destroy, and we have to redirect it to the login page. For that, header, now specify the location colon. Now we have to go to the login page. We are inside the, sorry, I have set the folder name, rename it log out. Okay, now we are inside the folder log out, so we have to go outside it, dot slash, and we have to go inside the login. So log in, save it, add a semicolon and save it. Okay, now we have added the logout also. So in order to call the logout, you have to type log out. Okay, and hit enter. Now you can see that the login page is properly coming, and if you try to access the index page, it will open because we haven't added the restrictions here. So for that, go to the login and copy this and paste it inside the index page on the root. Okay, move this PHP. Now you have to change the location to login. Okay, you don't have to add this because we are on the root directory. Now here inside the if condition, you have to make sure it is not is set, because if only this variable session with email is set, this page should be open. Otherwise, if this is not set, then it should redirect to this page, that is logging. Now save the file and refresh. So you can see that now you cannot open the index page, that is the home page. And only after logging in successfully, you can access the home page, right? For logout, we have log out, and the logout is complete. If you want to add the sign up here, create a new account, you just have to go to login, and here you have to specify sign up. Okay, // and sign up. See, now you just got redirected to sign up. When you click create a new account, it go to the sign up. Same like this, you can mention inside the sign up this part. Okay, add // log in. Okay, so just refresh this page and see, now you have added that also. So hope you understand how to create a simple login and sign up form with a pretty nice UI. So hope you understand how to do that. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more such videos.